I'm not a needy person, and so I just am dumbfounded by people who feel like when they leave a relationship, they have to instantly jump into another one. I've always, as a history, tried to take time out for myself in between relationships, especially when there's abuse involved. And so I don't really have an understanding for people who are terrified to be alone. I just don't get it. I am a positive person, and maybe that's part of the reason I don't have an issue with this type of situation. I look at the bright side of everything. So when I think of, oh, I don't have my husband here, I think, oh, that's one less person I have to clean up behind. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I don't have to worry about feeding that person or, doing any other wifely duties, because that person's just not here. And it doesn't bother me to be by myself, even in the matter of safety. We've got a dog, and if I want one, I can go get a gun if I don't already have one, and I wouldn't tell you if I did or didn't. My point is this. Not everybody feels that they have to be with somebody in requirements of life. I'm not one of those people who need somebody to breathe. And there are people out there who hate people like me because they just can't understand how I could get along by myself, and they can't. They just can't imagine. Well, it's not your life, and you have no right to tell me that I have to be with anybody, whether I have kids or not. That's not anybody else's say but mine. And it's really a form of discrimination, especially if a woman tries to take somebody's child because they're mad that I don't have a man or I'm not with somebody. That's disgusting for people to try to force people on each other. And if you try to make that a requirement of people getting their kids returned to them, not only is it discrimination, it's religious persecution. And it's just plain gross. On top of being a huge constitutional violation. Actually, many constitutional violations. That's exactly what they tried to do to me in my situation. Was force somebody that was married to someone else on me after the man had raped me and I got pregnant and had a kid with him from the rape. I love my daughter. That's the best thing that could have come out of that situation. I wouldn't give her up for anything in this world. She is my heart. Tiara is. And these people can't understand that. That's not my problem. It doesn't give you a pass to just come and take my kid. And you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Especially anybody who works in the judicial system who claims to be for women and against women's suffrage, and who claims to want real change. Because women fought for that right a long time ago to be able to raise our kids without abuse. So, there's some things within the system that still need to be fixed and need to be enforced so that things line up with humanity. Have a blessed day, and God bless America.